Okay, we just picked up Angel from school. We're now heading over to go pick up his gym bag from his house. He uh he sometimes be forgetting his gym bag. I'm not sure what happened, but he didn't bring it with him. So, or I think he washed his knee sleeves last time. He washed his knee sleeves last time, so I think he had them at home. So he didn't bring his gym bag to school. So we're just gonna go pick up his gym bag now and then head over to the gym. Unfortunately, we're gonna fall victim to some Ghost Energy drinks today because our shipment from Amazon or from Costco isn't coming until this Friday, I think, or this Thursday, because it got delayed. So on brighter news, I got unlazy and I actually decided to order something from Amazon. So tomorrow we're gonna start taking pre-workout again, the good kind. I ordered from the same brand, which is Hyde. We just get a better deal from Costco. We get it much cheaper, which is nicer. So that's why I ordered it a little bit more in bulk. I think I ordered three at a time this time, just because I share with Angel, and so it goes by pretty fast. Because I think it's a double scooper, so you have to scoop two of them to get like I guess you would say a full dose of whatever it has. And so if you were to do just one scoop, it'll be half a dose. And so when we're going hard, we usually do two scoops. We used to have this crazy pre workout that we used to take that would have like I think like 500 grams of like 500 milligrams of like caffeine, like almost 600 or something around there. And it's probably not the best thing around that time, but it was early on. And then now we're just taking I think it's Hyde is the blueberry flavor. I think is the one that we take. That one's pretty good. I the one I ordered from Amazon, which is 30 servings. I got the fruit punch because I wanted to try out that flavor, because the one that we usually get or that they only offer at Costco is a blueberry flavor. So we'll see how that one tastes tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if it's any good, or if I recommend the fruit punch, or if blueberry is the way to go. And so today we're gonna be hitting leg day. So we're not going to be hitting any PRs or anything because we are on a cut. It's our day 8 of the cut, actually. So I've been hanging in pretty steady. My little brother has been too. We didn't eat out or anything. We've been sticking to our calories, and so yeah, it's been going well. It's been going well. We're holding in steady, but that's just it's the first week. Let's see how we feel a month from now. Be a little bit harder, but I think it's that first 3 weeks where things are just a little bit hard, because your body's just kind of adjusting to everything. But don't give up. I think, like I mentioned before, consistency is super key. So don't give up when it comes to either your bulk or your diet. Just try to, if you set yourself to a certain date that you're going to keep bulking, stick to that date. And then after that, kind of like think about what's going to work for you, and then kind of go from there. But sticking to your goals and having those short-term goals are a good way of staying motivated. Staying like making sure that you feel like you're accomplishing things, because when it comes to the gym, it's going to take a while to get certain results. Sometimes things are a little bit trial and error, so it's important to have that patience. Yeah, so today we're going to hit hack squats, most likely. Hopefully we don't have to wait for the machine, just because it's getting pretty packed at the gym recently. And then we're going to hit some leg press with that new leg press machine that we got at the gym. Shout out to the gym. They got a really, really nice one. We're super excited to try that out. Hopefully it's not taken when we decide to use it, but if it is, we'll probably move on to another leg press, because I think we have 3, and then we'll head over to some leg extensions afterwards. And then we're going to finish off with some adductors, and then hit some calves, because you can't forget those. You can't forget calves. I probably won't be I probably won't take a video of those, just because it's a little bit boring, and I don't want the video to be like an hour long video or something like that. So we're just gonna skip over those, and then we're gonna hit biceps, and we're gonna hit we're gonna hit biceps, and then we're gonna hit. Give me 1 second, everyone. There it goes. Sorry, it's a little crazy out here in the East Bay, or where my little brother lives. But we're gonna hit biceps. We're most likely gonna hit some preacher curls today, and then we're gonna hit some preacher curls. Most likely some type of bicep curl, either standing up one with a bar or with a cable machine, because those feel really good. And then we're gonna probably finish off with, we'll see, maybe some single arm work. Whatever feels good. We probably won't be you know what? I might do some cardio just because I'm gonna do some cardio. My little brother doesn't like doing cardio on leg days, but I'm gonna do it. And then all right, we're gonna go pick up his stuff, and then the next clip is gonna be us on the hack squat. Okay, so I typically don't record my warm-ups, but I'm gonna record them today. We're probably gonna warm up with 1 plate first, see how that feels, maybe do 5, and then move up to 2 plates for like maybe 2. And then our working set most likely is gonna be 2 plates and then 35 on each side. We'll see how that feels. Nice, pretty solid 5. Let's move on to the second warm up. 2 plates for maybe 1 or 2, and then I'll probably start out first. Nice. All right. That's feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and throw on the knee sleeves. I don't know if I'll just do them without any shoes today, or if I'll use the squatting shoes. Just because I feel like they hurt my feet. So we'll see. We found a good medium. We're just not gonna tie our shoes, which is, I don't know if it's the safest, but I'm telling you, sometimes with how tight these knee sleeves are, and then how narrow these shoes are, sometimes I feel like my feet are like falling asleep. Oh. Help me with this one. Yeah. Three. Come on. That's 6. One more, and that's it. Come on. That's 7. Good. We're gonna drop 20 pounds. So we started off with 245s and a 35 on each side, and now we're hitting it for 2 plates and a 25 on each side. Hopefully we can get 7 to 8. We'll see how many we can get. We're gonna try to go as hard as we can. We're really aiming for like around. I'm done. We're really aiming for like around. Hoping 8 is what I'm hoping. Come on. Oh, 2 more. I got it. Oh my god. Oh. Fuck. Nice, okay. I think we got 7. Let's go for our last hack squats. And then we're gonna move on to the leg press right next to us and hit that for 2 sets, I'm assuming. And then see if the leg extensions free up at some point. But we're gonna try to hit this for 8 to 10. We have 245s and a 20 on each side. So we're gonna try to see how we do. Oh my God. Let's try to go for more. Oh my God. Okay, let's go ahead and do our first set of leg press. So we are gonna do it without the squatting shoes just because I feel like my feet can just breathe more. We're gonna hit these for 2 sets and then maybe move on to some leg extensions. We'll see what's open. And then some adductors and then calves. Let's see how many we can get with this. Hoping around 6, 8, but hoping we can get 1,000. All right, I think we got 8. That's pretty good. That's what we were aiming for. We wanted to make sure we were getting a really solid deep stretch at the bottom, and we're going as deep as we could. Okay, let's move on to our last set of leg press, and then we're gonna move on to some leg extensions afterwards. We dropped down from 345s and 35 down to 345s and a 25, and we're gonna hit this one for 8, and then or hopefully more than that, maybe 8 to 10. We'll see. But so far, these are feeling pretty good. Yeah. Ah. That's it. Let's move on to our last exercise for legs. Our quads today, we're gonna do leg extensions, like I mentioned. I'm thinking, we're gonna do these for 2 sets, or 3 sets. We'll see, because we went pretty hard on the first hack squats. I think two solid ones of these should be pretty good. Okay, the first one's gonna be a little bit more of a heavy one, so we're almost half stacking this thing, and then the last one maybe I will drop down a little bit. We'll see. Okay. We got it on that one. Okay, let's do our last set of leg extensions. Our quads are already pretty beat. I'm already feeling pretty fatigued, and then we're gonna maybe move on to some calves, and then worst case scenario we do adductors at the end, because someone's using it right now. So at the end, I mean also at the end of biceps. So we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, let's put some music on. Let's go ahead and do our first set of biceps. We're gonna start off with 30s. We're gonna use the preacher curl bench, but we're gonna sit in reverse because you get better elbow placement and it keeps you in the right path throughout the whole movement. So if you haven't tried these out or if you haven't seen them, try them out next time, and you're gonna thank me. So you put your elbows against this, so that way you get a really good stretch and they keep you in place. It also keeps you pretty strict, and then just keep it around 6 to 10 reps, and keep them pretty controlled on the way up and down. So let's go ahead and do our first one. Oh my god. Okay, I think we got 8 or 7, which is around the range we usually keep it at. So we're probably gonna do either one more set of 30s or we'll drop down to 27. Let's go ahead and now do our second set. We're gonna stick to a 30s. We're probably gonna hit it for 6 to 7 reps, and then I think we're gonna drop down at least on our last one to 27, just to make sure we get at least a solid 6 to 8. Okay, I went to go get the 27s because that last set, I know for sure if I try 30s again, I'm not getting that for at least 6. So what I went ahead and did was I dropped down to 27. So we're gonna hit this for, we're hoping at least 8 to 10. Oh. Okay. I think we got 7, which is still pretty good. So now let's head on and do some preacher curls. Okay. Let's move on to our second bicep exercise, which is going to be preacher curls. We're going to do a single arm, so one at a time. We're going to try to hit 6 to 8 on these, 6 to 10. We'll see how this goes. I usually like to do a single arm just because I get a better mind muscle connection as opposed to doing it 2 at the same time. But it's really just preference. So let's see how this one goes. We're going to start off with, I think, our left hand, and then match that with our right. Okay. Okay, we got a solid 6 on that one. Let's go ahead and hit 6 on the last one. Keep the same momentum. Oh, fuck. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's do our second set. We're gonna keep this still pretty slow and control. We drop down from 22.5 to 20s just to make sure we get a solid set on this next one, and we get at least 8. Because on the last one we got, I believe we got 6. So we're gonna start off with our left and then match the left with our right. Go ahead. I'll go do one set. Okay. We got 8 on that hand. Let's go ahead and get 8 on this right hand. Oh my god. Because this one feels really good, we're gonna do one more set of these and then finish off with maybe some type of curl. We'll see. We're gonna start off with a lift. All right, let's match it. Okay, let's do I'm thinking our last set, which is gonna be just a regular curl. We're gonna do it for maybe 6 to 8, and then yeah, then we're gonna move on to maybe a post down, and then we'll most likely do some cardio today, just because it's I was slacking last week, to be honest. I wasn't doing enough cardio like I should have, so today I'm gonna do at least 10 minutes. Let's see if the post down spot is available when I go downstairs. So we'll see. But let's try to go hard on these. At least get a solid like 7 to 10. Oh, okay. The other one. Let's go. All right. We just dropped off my siblings. My little sister joined us today. She got there a little bit late, but she was still able to go hard. We kind of set her up to do a little bit more of a modified light day because she got there a little bit late. But today is day 8 of the cut. Everything has been, I've been managing pretty well. I feel like I've been spacing things out pretty well. There's been maybe I think it was yesterday night where I was feeling I was feeling the cut. I feel like I was getting really hungry towards the end of the night, like around 11, and it was kind of hard to fall asleep because I was so hungry. So what I did was I drank like 2 Diet Cokes. I'm not saying Diet Cokes are the best for you, but on a cut, they honestly saved my life because, man, do I be getting hungry and just adding that volume of liquid of Diet Coke really helps. And the sweetness. I know they say that it makes you feel hungry or whatever, but nah, not for me. I feel like it gets me a little bit full, and so it helps me not feel super hungry. So I've been stacking up on those at Costco. Right now, I've just been doing Diet Cokes, but I think soon I'm gonna be doing Diet Dr Peppers because Dr Peppers are my favorite. Um, but not for Jasmine. So what's good is that they're all gonna be mine. So that 30, I think it's a 36 pack at Costco is gonna be all for me because Jasmine prefers root beer, and I prefer Dr Pepper. So I'll um I get to have those all to myself. Yeah, so those are pretty good. If you it's also good if you drink a lot of water. I don't just drink Diet Coke. Throughout the day, I'm pretty active when it comes to drinking water, so I make sure I drink a good amount of water so I'm well hydrated before the gym. I'm I'm feeling good. Sometimes when I don't drink enough water, I kind of get headaches. So I've been really good at drinking water, and it also keeps you a little bit more full. Just kind of like a little bit of a pro tip. Tomorrow, oh no, what did we do today? So we did hack squats, like I mentioned. We did 3 sets of those, and then um, we did a leg press. We did that new leg press that we have at the gym. Shout out to the gym again, man. Every time we get a new machine, it's kind of like Christmas because I get excited. I get excited to try it out and see. I mean, as long as it's a good machine, because not every machine's a good machine. And so I've been super excited to use that leg press because everything's been feeling really good with it. And so we did 2 sets of those, pretty heavy. I've been liking my form so far with that specific leg press. I feel like I've already gotten the technique down to get a really deep stretch at the bottom, and then we moved on to some leg extension. So we did a total of 7 sets for quads, but a lot of those we also went to failure. So I know sometimes some people might think that it's low volume or whatever it is, but the sets are pretty intense, and we are going to failure on a lot of them are pretty close to failure. You'll see in the video. You'll see in the video, or you saw as you saw in the video. And then we did some bicep curls with the pec deck bench, but we just had reverse, so we can get a good so we can sit our elbows on the pads, so that way we can stay in place, and it gives us more stability. And it's super good because it keeps your form super straight. So those were really nice. We did those for 3 sets, and then we went on to some preacher curls for 3 sets, and we finished off with some regular. I think it wasn't an easy bar curl, but it was just like it's just one of those curls, those bars. I don't even know the name. There's just so many names to like working out and like movements and stuff like that. Sometimes I have to look them up because it's like, man, there's so many names, and sometimes I confuse them. So we did a total, I think, seven sets for arms, and then we didn't do cardio. Man, I feel like that is becoming a trend here on this channel, and we are going to be breaking that trend because tomorrow for sure I'm doing cardio. I promise. We should not be skipping our cardio. Like I mentioned, if you skip your cardio, your endurance is going to suck, and that can also play a role when it comes to lifting. So you want to make sure you're doing your cardio. It also keeps you a little bit leaner. If you're on a bulk, if you're also doing cardio, you can eat a little bit more. Your metabolism is also a little bit higher, and so it's overall better for you as well. So let's not skip out on our cardio, mostly when it comes to the cut. It's going to be super useful towards the end of our cut because we want to use that as a tool to lose weight, um, as well as the diet, obviously the caloric deficit. So tomorrow we're going to be doing, tomorrow we're going to be doing chest, or the next video you're going to be seeing chest, triceps, and hamstrings. We'll most likely be doing dumbbell press, incline press, because we always start with upper chest. And then we'll see how tomorrow goes. I hope everyone had a good lift today. I'll see you everyone.